Here's a boy. Let's listen to the video and then we take it on.
There he is.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at the three. And for the Bucks, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Clemens in at the two. And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected. So I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys?
Hey, Allie, you got to like that attitude. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
MP drives in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Clemens. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo with it. Out guarded by Mobley. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And here's MP from outside. Clemens grabs the miss.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Kuzma for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Strus Bucks trail by 12. On the court for the Cavaliers. MP is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Jared Allen. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Now here's Jackson. Here's Jang. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand home punch.
Now here's Bryant. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. It's another three for Cleveland.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bull. Clemens comes in for Jackson. And it's done in for Anthony.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Wait, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He dropped 50 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
5 to shoot. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bryant. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 14. For 3. And Bryant good for 3. MP's got 15 points.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Count that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And Kuzma's subbed in for Jang. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's hauled in by Landale.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Bucks trail by 21. Antetokounmpo, pass to Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by MP. Pass to Sohan. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Sohan's got his first basket.
And Sohan is a high IQ forward, so he understands when he should try his luck inside.
Kuzma for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rail apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Nice shot by Turner.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this game.
He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cleveland on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Maybe 2K26 halftime show. And then halftime show brought by maybe.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Then you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding the shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Clemens in at the 2. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Dunn, pass to Turner. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
And Bryant gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
And Giannis with the dunk.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak. I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oops.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dunn. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. Driving in. And James Harden pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Clemens. Count it. Clemens has got 7 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
MP against Antetokounmpo. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Can't hit that one. Mobley with some nice D. The Cavaliers lead by 23. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 41.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Timeout called, the Bucks. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Kuzma. Got it. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Dunn. Here's Clemens. Here's Kuzma. Again, Milwaukee.
Kuzma making an impact on this end.
And here's Bryant outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. It's Kuzma with the miss.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
MP drives in. And he's going for the lob. There's the steal. Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Here's Portis for 3. Drills it from deep.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play with 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's MP making things happen for Cleveland. Talk about 3-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. Back to the game after this break.
More than final question first time when we want to call it.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Cleveland right now, Dean Wade is out there with Chuck Landale, and it's Max Strus, and it's him.
This one,
P.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Now Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing, Jang. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Cleveland dominating the game. He's guarded by Anthony. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And they double up Harris. Back to Jang. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Drains the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's Bryant with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 58. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Jang. And Clemens subbed in for Falls. Amazing!
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown and again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Clemens passes to Turner, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here's Bryant outside, and yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Doubled by Strus. Back to Anthony. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And good, Clemens.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
A minute 39 left in the 4th. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And, I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Picked up by Sohan. And he he lobs it up to the rim.
This is what winning is all about.
Jimmy
Playing your
Joy
best
for the
when it
Spurs.
matters most. Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Dunn. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. To the paint. Intercepted. MP scanning the floor. Sohan, the pass to Bryant. Here's Wade. Back to Bryant. From deep, Strus. It's MP picking up the assist. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.